I'll take my stand to live and die in Dixie.
This last Saturday, members of the Sons of Confederate Veterans organization gathered at Woodland Veterans Park to honor their ancestors who fought during the Civil War.
I'm out here to honor my ancestors and all these people's ancestors too, and to basically get people to learn their history.
It was for the sake of preserving history that some of the supporters made an appearance at the event.
Because to erase the Confederate heritage is also to erase the heritage of my own family as well.
Despite controversy over the organization's use of the Confederate flag, supporters say they defend it for pride, not hate.
It doesn't stand for race. So the Confederate flag stands for, again, freedom or oppression of the government. It stands for Southern heritage. It stands for the Confederate veterans who are U.S. veterans. They're the same kind of veterans as Union veterans. They were granted that.
As expected, despite the Sons' intentions, protesters were skeptical of the group's cause.
It's okay to respect your ancestors and not share in their ideals, right? This is 2017. We need to move past this, and to call it your heritage, especially in a state that wasn't a state at the time of this war, is just nonsense. It's absurd.
Some protesters seem to feel more strongly than others.
But it is racism. They can disguise it and they can say it's something else, but in the end, all this is simple, plain racism.
Although some heated arguments did break out, some witnesses to the event didn't think either side was completely understood.
It seems like these guys are trying to get a point across as to what the flag represents to them, and I think it's a kind of misconstrued views on both sides.
I think there's a lot of extremes on both sides. I think there's sort of a skew on information and truth. The Sons of Confederate Veterans state they do not condone the use of their logo or the Confederate flag as symbols of hate, and also denounced racism, white supremacy, and the actions of the Ku Klux Klan. However, it was obvious that people felt the need to speak out for their beliefs. I'm Jason Berger with Shawnee News 30.